It is time for yet another alternate character playthrough of the Castlevania series. 3, 2, 1, go. This is Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Richter. I'm sure a lot of you guys are very familiar with Richter and how Richter works. So Richter has his whip. He can whip it around, swing it around, which is great. He has his uppercut. The uppercut can be controlled. Like, you can control it mid-air. You can also, like, angle it slightly. Another thing to note about Richter is gaining these life max-ups like this actually does increase Richter's max life. You also get a static level up once you enter the second castle as Richter. Those are the only ways to upgrade Richter. Overall, there's no like experience or level system. He also has his blade dash, which can be chained in air. You can also jump out of it. Those are very important mechanics. He has his slide. He has his slide kick. And if he slide kicks into an enemy while holding the attack button or into a candle, he does a backflip out of it. So you can chain a lot of this movement together for a lot of really fast, cool stuff. I am somewhat proficient at speedrunning with Richter, but I'll also try and show off more of like a casual side. We're going to play through, kill all the bosses, show off as much cool stuff as I can with this character. Oh, Richter also has a backflip. And you can do the backflip after a whip and then cancel that into another whip. Not that that super matters. Also, Richter does have an item crash if he doesn't have any sub-weapons equipped, which is this right here. Fun fact, this does literally nothing. It doesn't give you fire damage. It doesn't increase your damage at all. It does nothing. It just makes you look cool. It's like bugged. It was supposed to do fire damage, I guess, but it was programmed wrong. So it just doesn't work. What? Symphony of the Night programming something wrong? No. That's never happened before. What? Never mind. This is why I'm not a speedrunner, because I make small mistakes like that and then I want to cry. Let's also save the game, because there's a good chance we might die here and there, so... Looking cool is important. True. Very true. But yeah, my goal is to kill all the bosses with Richter and just show off the playthrough. Oh yeah, Richter can run if you double tap forward. He has his swag walk, but he could also run. And that's pretty much it with Richter. He has his individual sub-weapons that we will try and show off. If we find any. The daggers will get shown off later for sure. Oops, don't get hit. The other thing to note about Richter is he is a glass cannon. So if I take any hits here, it's going to take away the majority of my HP, to be honest. And on to our first boss. Let me grab the axe here. The axe here is quite good. Obviously, you can throw axes with it. But what's better than throwing axes is you can... wait for them to fall on me. Do that. There you go. So Richter's item crash with axe is pretty good. I'll grab the life max up as well. Blade dashing with analog? No, I'm using the Blitz box. If you don't know what the Blitz box is I made my own controller. So I'm using that. Imagine a Castlevania fighting game. There is one. For the Nintendo Wii. What? How did my whip miss? Hello? Ow. After getting those 2 life max ups, Richter's already a decent amount tankier, which is good. Let's grab the Holy Water. The best sub-weapon, for the most part. The only downside for the Holy Water is that it is expensive to use. Yeah, we'll go up. Let's grab this extra life max up to make Richter as overpowered as possible. Oops. So fun fact, Richter isn't able to fight. I'll show it off real quick. So there are some bosses that you aren't able to fight as Richter. any boss fight that is tied to a cutscene, my guess is they just couldn't program it properly. So they just don't exist when playing as Richter. So normally there's the Minotaur and Werewolf fight here. It just doesn't exist. Also, Richter would be like yelling at himself to open Hell's Gates, so if you're confused why, oh, streamer, you're missing this, there's a boss missing. It's like, no, actually, there isn't. Any boss fight that has a cutscene tied to it, it just doesn't exist for Richter. Can you fight Final Dracula as Richter? Yes, but not in this version of the game. I'm not picking up the stopwatch, even though, well, fine. I'll just show it off real quick. The stopwatch item crash is this. It's just like a bunch of stopwatches aligned together. And it lasts like a little bit longer. That's it. It's not that good. Whatever. You can fight Hippogriff, though. That's because the cutscene happens after Hippogriff, not before. Also, that cutscene doesn't exist if you have fought Minotaur and Werewolf already as well. And since Minotaur and Werewolf don't exist, that means the cutscene doesn't exist. Pretty sus that a human can stop time. Well, he has a stopwatch. It's the watch that's doing the time stopping. I could use daggers here, but no, that's fine. I should be able to... I'll find hearts, that's fine. I'll also save the game here. Also, for whatever reason, I think I know the correct reason, but you can't run when you are inside of save rooms. Like, you just can't run. You can slide, and you can blade dash. There is a soft lock if you were able to run in save rooms. If you tried to run and then press up to save, you could actually skip over the point where you're supposed to save and then run back and forth forever. It's a really funny soft lock that exists. Let me grab that. I'll grab a couple more while I'm here. Make sure I have plenty. Oh, I have to do the... There we go. Very tight vault kick to get past there, to get into here. Hydro Storm! So as we all know, Hydro Storm, super powerful. Does dummy damage. Owns this nerd. Oops. Richter does not sit? What do you mean? Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, making it through those little things is kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Well, oh, never mind. We're good. Thankfully, there's a heart max up here that gives us an extra 30 hearts. Isn't there another big heart? Oh, it's the other room. Oh, with the table with all rocks? Oh, I didn't try to. I don't think Richter has a sitting animation. I don't think so. Let's find out. I've never tried to sit in a chair with Richter before. No, he has no sitting animation. He tries to sit in the chair. Wait, what? But that's... He just... Yeah. So it's like doing the thing where it like moves him into where the chair is, like it does with Alucard, but he doesn't have a sitting animation. Wow. Today I learned that he can't sit at chairs, but it still tries to magnetize him to the chair, which is something that happens as Alucard. Yeah, sitting is for vampires. I would never take a seat. No time to rest against the vampire menace. Time to defeat evil, because I'm a Belmont. I have morality. Boo-hoo. So here's Hippogriff. Bye, Hippogriff. Jizz hands? If I find it again, yeah. Isn't it right over here? Ow, 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 ow. No, I passed it. We'll go back for it, sure. Because the next boss fight is Karasamon, and it's actually pretty decent versus Karasamon, sure. Those guys do lightning damage. I think that's a bug where Richter will show himself being electrocuted, even if it isn't from lightning damage. I also think Richter in general doesn't get affected by elemental damage in general. Like, Richter can't be stoned or cursed or poisoned. So those animations are just kind of there. What? Soden has bugs? Since when? I'm scared of bugs. He's already stoned and cursed. What controller am I using? It is a controller that I made myself, for those that are wondering. It is a fight stick that I basically taped a number pad WASD style movement keys to. And then I use the buttons to do stuff. I use this controller a lot for games if I feel like it. It's basically like using a keyboard, except without using a keyboard. Do I sell them on Etsy? No. But I'd make millions of dollars if I did. If you ever get into making your own fight stick, you could make one like this. It's not terribly difficult. It's also not that expensive. If you ever looked into it, it's like, in total, this cost me less than $200. Considering fight sticks in general usually are around the $200 range for decent ones. Did I have to solder? No, I specifically bought parts. Bro, if I'm fucking using Scotch tape, you think I'm also soldering? 10 damage? Jizzhand, what are you doing? What do you mean 10 damage? Bro, this sub-weapon sucks! Who would have thought? Infertile hands. Richter's seed isn't potent enough, unfortunately. It is pretty cool. I think it gives you the most amount of invincibility frames out of all the sub-weapons, if I remember correctly, with Richter. I could be wrong about that, though. Come on, get off the fucking cog! I'm pretty sure... Oh god, don't backflip. Richter's out here doing backflips and shit. I'm pretty sure it's dagger time. Whee! Lightning hands? Oh god, no. No, thank you. I hope the Netflix version is also cool. Yeah. I want to play Netflix Richter. I'm still shocked that with how popular the Castlevania animated series is, that nobody, specifically nobody at Konami, has thought, maybe we should make a video game to appeal to all these new fans that we just acquired. that we basically got for free. Does it mashing attack during blade dash do more damage? No, but I wish. Don't give them ideas. Konami needs ideas. What are you talking about? They need ideas other than more pachinko. Ha! Yeah, this is also one of the better sub-weapon crashes because he doesn't stop. He just throws daggers, and it only costs 10 hearts. Bruh! Uh-oh. This is how I die. If I didn't pick up all these extra life max-ups, I'd be dead right here. Ah! It's also a good panic button if you are scared, because it gives you invincibility frames. So it's nice. It's nice to have a panic button. Oops. Let's go pay a visit to our old friend, the librarian. See what he's up to. What's up with this guy? Hello? Bro? Hey. Hey! Hey! Talk to me! What? So rude. He's just giving Richter the fucking cold shoulder. Just ignoring him. We don't like Belmonts around here. Richter hasn't been picking up enough money, that's why. He's waiting for Alucard to show up and give him fucking 255 garnets real quick. Speaking of Alucard, let's go kick his ass. But young master... Fuck you, Alucard. Oh, I was late. There it is. Don't mind me. Next idea for a stream, Richter speedrun, but I'm only allowed to backflip. This would be a fun speedrun, right, guys? Right, guy? Backflip, no uppercut. The issue is you would then... I don't think you could backflip, no uppercut. You would at least need to also blade dash in order to do that. Oh, fun fact. So anytime you move through a blue door like this, you can buffer an input. And if you buffer a jump with Richter, he does a tiny little jump like that. For some reason, it's like a one-frame jump. Can you mess with his chair? No. That would have been funny to show off as well, but no. You can't interact with his chair at all. I'm going to try and show off a pretty interesting glitch that exists. Again, Succubus, that boss fight doesn't exist as Richter, because of the cutscene associated with it and whatnot. So the warp to get into that boss fight just isn't there. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. So I have to wait for the water to rise up and go down. I did it. Why was that so fast? Normally it takes longer. Oh well. There's a glitch you can do there that I wanted to show off, but never mind, it's fine. It doesn't make that much of a difference. It just skips having to go through this section again, and it clips you through the floor. Can Richter open the Demon Familiar button? No, he cannot. There are certain spots of the map that are just unavailable for Richter. Why does he get electrocuted? We talked about it earlier. It's a glitch. It's a bug. Richter doesn't actually experience like elemental-based attacks. Like, they don't do anything for him or against him. He can't get stoned. He can't get poisoned. He can't get cursed. He's not weak to any elements. So him, like, being electrocuted and stuff doesn't matter. Do Spike Room. You can technically do it as Richter. I've never tried it before. But I've seen videos of people doing it. There we go. Yeah, Richter is insanely powerful, if you couldn't tell. Like, pretty much every boss fight goes something like that. I'll try and show off the other sub-weapons now. If I can. I don't think there's any sub-weapons that are going to be different going up to Grand Falloon, so I guess we'll have to do it in the second castle. Well, that's fine. We'll have Axe for this fight. And I can show off the speedrun strat, maybe. There we go. There's a really cool strat that I just did there where I vault kicked into an enemy, did a backflip off of that enemy, and then right out of that backflip did a blade dash. It's really cool. But it's kind of risky because you are going towards an enemy, so if you don't do it with the right timing, you can get hurt. And with Richter, that can lead to death. Thankfully, we've been picking up a bunch of life max ups, so we're not really like that scared of dying here. How does this work again? I think you just, like, get hit once and then do that. Uh-oh. I think I fucked it up. Close enough. I forget what you're supposed to do there. There's a way to do it where it does, like, a ton of damage, but oh well. Again, not really much of a Richter speedrunner. One of these days, I do want to actually, like, learn the real route and strats and stuff for Richter all bosses. But that's in the future. That's for future me to worry about. For right now, I'm just showing off how cool this character can be. What's up, Angel? Welcome. Ow. Very convenient that those are there, because that lets me refill my hearts a little bit after using some. Oh, come on. Let's just get out of here. So that's all the bosses in the first castle done. Now I can move on to the second castle. Oh, I could slide through that? That's crazy. Stop hitting me, please. Stop hitting me, please. All right. In this game, no. There is only one cross sub-weapon. What's up, Matt McRiver? I think I would prefer almost anything over playing Castlevania 64 again, so I'm going to just say literally anything over playing Castlevania 64 again. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm going to do Richter skip real quick. It's really important for the speedrun. Or I guess I could show off Grand Cross. There we go. We did Richter skip, everybody. Easy peasy. Doom Soten speedrun. I don't think there is a Doom Soten. Unfortunately. As much as that would be very cool. I played the Doom CV1 game recently, and that was a lot of fun. But they don't have one for Soten. All right. Let's kick this guy's ass. Holy Cross. Nice. Get owned, nerd. I forgot that I need to grab this warp. Let's do that real quick. All right. Cross has to be stronger, right? If it costs that many hearts? How? How did that fucking Medusa head come out? Oh my god. That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Whoa. Yeah. Woo! Let's save the game. Because if I make one mistake, I'm going to die. Oh my god, the Bible is so bad. The bouncy rock thingy is also kind of bad. There actually pretty much every sub-weapon is bad. Is the thing that you learn quickly about playing as Richter. Is all the sub-weapons are pretty bad, except for dagger, cross. Nah, I mean, cross isn't, like, amazing either. It's just holy water, dagger, and cross. There we go. I'll kill him the boring way. Oops. Nice. Marco Phoenix, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you made it over here. Right now we're doing a Richter playthrough as part of my alternate character series. And, you know, who would have thought? I'm having fun playing Symphony of the Night, my favorite game of all time. That's crazy. You're telling me I could play Symphony of the Night and have fun? That's wild. Yeah, Richter only having 99 hearts is not that big of a problem, but... it can be a little rough sometimes. Save real quick before fighting Doppelganger. Gotta be very careful here. Okay, I fucked it up. This fight's really annoying. Uh-oh. I mistimed it. I'm gonna die. What? What? How is he invincible? I hit him. This game's cheating. No. Literally cheating. I didn't die. That's impossible. The game literally cheated. I can't believe it would do that to me. Does he dodge? He doesn't. Wait, can I get him stuck in the corner and then just throw crosses at him? Or is he going to do that? Dude, he's invincible extra long. What the fuck? I don't get it. Does he dodge this? He does. Okay. Where is he going? Dude! He has ultra invincibility. What the fuck? This is world record holder. Pfft. I'd like to see you do better. Here, post a video of you doing better right now. Or else. Or else you'll never see your mom again. Because I will treat her very well and we will run off into the sunset. All right. This room's scary. Can't drop any blade dashes. Alright, we made it. I'm better, but I don't have to prove it. That's fair. That's fine. You're just some guy on the internet, which means you've already done this 50,000 times over in your sleep while no one was looking. And also it wasn't recorded. And also you did it with your hands tied behind your back. I get it. I get it. It's fine. Come on. Whoa. I didn't know that that had the glitchy ceiling mechanic there. I guess that's a very specific spot. Okay. I kind of need a dagger, actually, for this fight. Uh-oh. And I don't think there is one. I don't think there's one down here. I really don't. No, there is one. There is one. There's a dagger somewhere. I know there's one down here somewhere. Trying to fight Galamoth with anything other than daggers is really, really annoying. I just have to find it. Is it on the left side of the map? Maybe. We'll think about it. No dagger? Really? Jizz hand? That's not what I want to fight Galamoth with. Uh-oh. Okay, so no daggers. What hand? Jizz hand. What else could this sub-weapon be? Hold on. Sorry, I have to... It's fine. You just don't know. It's not your fault. They don't teach you this stuff in school. So, like... Is it this one? I'm getting fucking owned. What else could this sub-weapon be? Let me get to somewhere safe so I could show it off. What do you think he's throwing? This white stuff. What do you think it is? What else could it possibly be? What the fuck is this item crash again? Something. Not very good, but it's something. I'm gonna die. Salt? No, salt doesn't look like that. Also, why would you throw salt on something? That's stupid. That's just not... No. Salt wouldn't hurt anything. They would just be like, yummy, salt. Blessed salt? Still, they would just eat it. I think you guys are misunderstanding. Dude, there's no dagger here at all in the entirety of the fucking... No. No. That's really bad for us. Okay, well. We're gonna figure out a way to kill this guy real quick. No big deal. Yeah, I think you guys are just coming up with really ridiculous ideas that don't make any sense with real-world logic. Well... I think this is the only way we're actually gonna reasonably get past here. This is gonna take a while, guys, so... Cheese? You were talking about salt a second ago. Now you're talking about cheese? Are you guys just hungry? I don't get it. Time to check social media? Why would you do that to your brain? You might as well say, time to go do crack. Actually, probably crack is better for you, let's be real. At least you get something out of crack, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's having a good time. We're having a conversation. He asked me to you know, show him my whip, and I obliged. This is a consensual agreement that me and Galamoth had. My family wishes it was still crack. Yeah, that's understandable. What up, G-Milk? Showed up just in time. Just in time. Show him the third arm. Okay, maybe. If you guys are really nice, maybe I'll... okay. Let me actually get out of here. Actually, I can show off third arm. We're about to go bat. Yeah, I'll show it off. Why not? Come on. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking comboed by skeletons! What else is new? Hey, SD. Thanks for the raid. What's up, buddy? What were we up to? Bible on Beelzebub? Yeah. Racing some Lycan? Cool, cool. How's it been going? Anybody failing Death Skip? In love with the preset? It's a really cool preset. I'm happy it exists. I'm happy that some cool new stuff is being added. Gonna try Warlock next. It's interesting. I think it needs some possible balancing, but I could be wrong. Oh, I never told Mouse about the duplicator underflowing my luck. I need to ask about that. Warlock is another new preset that came out for the Symphony of the Night randomizer. Yalmoth has more than 9,999 HP. He has 12,000 HP. Is it this one? I think it's this one, right? Hold on. I'll do this a couple more times. I think I'm doing it too quick. Yeah, I'm doing it too quick. Maybe farther left? Too far to the... yeah. Oh! Well, okay. It's not the best one, but it's something. There you go. Since you guys were asking about the third arm. Oops, no! Damn it. It's a fucking one-way. Yeah, when you're so ripped that your arm comes off. I could show off the Bible for Medusa coming up here. Oh, no, I can't. Just kidding. What a cool and fun boss fight. Nice. I don't think that's what they mean by ripped. Let's grab that. Oops. Nice. Holy water. No, I would never use that. That's cheating. And bad. Oops. Why use holy water when we can use the best sub-weapon right here? Here, take this! That was underwhelming, considering my whip does 128 damage. What? What's the... Like, why even... Fucking stupid ass. Fucking special beam cannon charging up for 10 episodes of Dragon Ball Z just to do 2 fucking damage. It is really cool. Ooh. Oh my god, unlucky. There's a life max up there that can spawn sometimes, but also it just doesn't spawn sometimes, so that's cool. Using the book as a melee weapon, true. You know what I wish the sub-weapon that they brought over? Oops. This'll protect me. Unironically, this is actually not doing that bad of a job. The only issue is that the archers just do a shit ton of damage. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. And I've collected every max life up in the game. What the fuck? Isn't there one at the bottom of this room? Okay. Thank God I remembered that. Get out of my fucking face. Mokakasapokapo. Mosokokapokapo. Makanko-sapo. Yes. Oops. Stop. Just let me leave. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh. Okay. Sub 2 hour, 8%. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, Vanguard. I think this is a bad idea. Oh god, the fucking lightning sub-weapon's here. I guess I should probably show it off. I'll save and see if I'm able to beat CV Trio with the fucking Bible. I doubt it. What does the lightning even do? Let's find out, I guess. Honestly, the lightning might be better for CV Trio. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this might be the play. Let's see what happens. Hold up for continuous. I don't think that's how it works with Richter, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, it does work with... Where did my hearts go? Okay, well, that wasn't gonna work. That was not gonna work. God damn it. Stop! This room sucks. I'll just play like a baby. It's fine. Eat my laser beam! I am interested in this. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Go, laser beam, again! It's laser beam. Oh my god, that was enough to kill Trevor. Uh-oh. Okay. No, I died to Grant! Fuck. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. I'm literally just gonna spam this shit. There it is. First try, baby. If you ignore all those other attempts, let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're fine. Who needs to save? We're not going to die in this upcoming room. There's no way.
Tribute. You
No.
steal men's souls.
Goose.
And make
Thank
them
you.
your slaves.
Why am I failing my blade dashes? This is bad. Come on. We're so close. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Woo! Not scary at all. Oh my goodness. Let's go! Don't mind me. I'm gonna submit this as my all bosses PB to the to the leaderboard. That's a good idea, right, guys? Ew. I'm not gonna use holy water. That's cheating. I'll use an axe. Sure, why not? There we go. That's the actual speedrun strat for killing Beelzebub. Richter, yes. We were playing as Richter. Should go up, I think. Nice. How different is Portrait of Ruin Richter? They're quite different. This version of Richter just has more invincibility on everything that he does. Where Portrait of Ruin Richter is definitely just a little bit more limited. Uh-oh. That kind of hurt a little bit. Bung. We did it! Cookie or cake or... I usually would prefer cookie in that regard, but... Plus, they're pretty easy to make. If you don't feel like being lazy, I would make cookie. Alrighty, y'all. What do we kill Shaft with? How are we gonna do it? Stopwatch. That's such a big brain idea. We'll kill him with stopwatch. For sure. Lightning gun. Infinite knives? That might be hard. Jizz? Axe any good? Axe is the fastest way to kill him. Let me save in case I die. I think he needs to go out the way he came into this world. With jizz. You don't remember what? It's just a cloud that does 10 damage. Okay, I'm fucking dead. I'm so dead. You can't... Okay, let's try a new one. Let's try a different sub-weapon. That one's not it. Jizz is not the wave. The ricochet rock has to be good, right? It's got to be better than that. One. 10 and 1. Really, Gam? Why? Why is it doing 1 damage? God damn it. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Time! World record! Let's go! You're telling me I'm... No, not even close. God damn, dead already. I know. We did it, and then Richter stares at the busted up castle that he fixed himself. And we get credits, we get Eye in the Wind, all that fun stuff. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and comment. And real quick, before we get into all of that, I forgot, we actually need to pick where on the tier list Richter goes. Where is his handsome ass? I think A tier is fair. I prefer Maria because of the extra content, the extra movement options. She's just a blast to play as. Richter feels a little limited with his sub-weapons. Most of them seem kind of bad or way too overpowered, where Maria has like a more in-between style of gameplay. But I'll put him here. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below. Or if you do agree, let me know as well. Join the Patreon, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. I'll see you later, YouTube. Have a good one.